What's up, guys? My name's Aaron. This is 365 days of thought-provoking questions. And the question of the day is, what is one thing you absolutely have in common with every human being you've ever come across, every human being you've ever met in your entire life? What's one thing? Can you think of one thing? I mean, other than being human, other than being alive, other than being able to talk or all of those things, what's one thing? Well, obviously, I have the one thing in my head, so it's probably going to be a little bit difficult for you to think of. So I'm just going to come right out and say it. What's the one thing you have in common with every human that you've ever met? You've all experienced pain, tragedy, or something hurtful in your life, okay? And knowing that, how can we compassionately come to a common ground with everybody we know? How can we compassionately meet that person and interact with that person, knowing that that person has experienced pain and knowing that you've experienced pain? It doesn't have to be the same kind. It doesn't have to be, no one's going to know your pain individually. You know, now there are people who have experienced similar things to you, but you're going to experience it completely different than everybody else. But what you do know is that person has experienced hurt and that person has experienced pain, and it's more than likely changed their life, okay? So that is one of the many things you have in common with every human being that you've ever met. So how can we be more compassionate on a daily basis, knowing that that person has experienced some tragedy or some hurt in their life? You don't have to look at everybody as a victim, but what you have to do is what you can do is look at everybody as a compatriot. Look at everybody as a friend in this situation. There is hurtful things that happen in the world, and it's more than likely not on purpose, and it just happens. If you're alive, pain is something that you will experience. But how can we come together and treat each other compassionately, knowing this information? Well, it's simple. There are very simple things that you can do. Smile at someone. Help someone out. This is something that you can easily do and change someone's day. Whenever I walk by someone and I'm going down the street, say I'm walking home from work, I'm going to use the example of tonight. I was walking, to my car from my office, and I just saw someone walking their dog. I said, "Hey, how are you doing, buddy?" And he said, "Great." We had an exchange, and who knows what that did for his day. I know I felt better about it. I felt great about it because I just said, "Hey, we just had a good exchange. It was positive," and I continued walking on. So, if we can treat each other a little bit more compassionately, knowing that we've experienced pain together, what kind of world would we be in? Who knows? It starts today. It starts with you. It starts with me. So that's my time for today, guys. Again, quick, short questions just to kind of get you thinking a little bit and get you going out into the world and being that positive ray of light that you are. So again, that's my time, guys. Please share, subscribe, and like. It's all greatly appreciated. Until next time, be well.